Hi everyone and welcome back again to YouTube. Okay, so I just want to let you know about my week this week. It's been absolutely fantastic, okay? This week I got to be on set for a film which was being recorded in Ghana called Housegirl. If you don't know about it, I'll put some details on here. Please check it out. Brilliant film. It's a very short film and it was done by a director called Koby, but I'll put all those details down and you can research it for yourself before I start giving you incorrect information, and I don't want to do that. Okay, so but basically it was an amazing time. I thought that I would get like spotted or something and they would want me to be in the film instantaneously, but that didn't happen. The closest I got to being on set was this picture. Not really good enough, is it? So hey, anyway, but I was quite happy to blog it and film and have a look and see all the amazing things that they were doing and the hard work that goes into actually putting the film together. But I'm not going to talk too much, but please stay tuned, have a look, and you will see all the snippets from the film, and you will see some of the interviews that I got with the director, the cast, the people that helped put the bits together and make it all happen. Basically all the magic that happened on set you will see. So stay tuned and have a look and let me know what you think, guys. Share peace. Alright guys, so we are on set for Housegirl.
Yes, we are.
Alright, okay, so if you guys can tell me a little bit about yourselves, just very briefly, where you're from, your background basically, and a little bit about the film, because I don't want to say it wrong. So
Okay.
you guys can tell me. So you go first.
Okay, my name is Emma. I just graduated from Guildhall in November.
Okay.
So this is my first screen acting experience. So I feel very, very, very lucky to be here.
And what character do you play in the film?
I play Jennifer.
Jennifer, okay, so you can tell us a little bit about the film in a minute.
Yeah.
And you? Tell us about yourself.
I'm Selwyn Saki. I play Derek in Housegirl. I was born in Ghana. At school here, I'm an undergraduate. I study information studies and theatre arts. This film is like my first short film I've done. I've done other extra roles and all that, but this is like the main something I'm doing, a sports role, I'm talking and all that, like getting me to get my character.
Yeah.
Derek is somebody who's not really a nice person, or he's like a modern youth who's always on his phone and all that.
Okay.
And just goes out with his friends and all that. But when his mom brings in his cousin who he doesn't know about.
And Jennifer is the cousin, right?
Is the cousin.
So you guys got a bit of a not very nice relationship going on. Okay.
Exactly.
So tell us a little bit about what the film Housegirl is about overall.
Okay. So basically we're following Jennifer, who is from England. She's lived there all her life. She is Ghanaian, her mum's Ghanaian, but she's not gone there, she's never been there. So she ends up going there for one reason or another for the whole summer for her aunt, but she doesn't know what to expect. And she has no experience of house help. So she sees this girl, Efwa, being maltreated in what is her eyes, and she tries to help. She tries to understand, she's investigating.
Like coming from abroad, because this is your first time in Ghana, right?
Yes.
So do you feel that a part of your real self, not your character, your own self, has also learnt things through this film as well, in terms of the culture and that kind of thing?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Reading the script, it's very easy to sympathise with Jennifer, because that's all I knew as well.
Yeah.
And then when I met Selwyn, because we had a few days of rehearsal just being left on our own to talk about these things. So Koby likes to ask a lot of questions. They told me about certain things and how things work. The more I understood how naive Jennifer is and how naive I was. Because I didn't know. So you sort of like the penny drops and the penny drops and the penny drops and the penny, like, oh my God, you don't know.
But it must have helped you play your character as well, because you are almost that character, weren't you?
Definitely. Yeah.
Action! I hope you enjoy yourself when you went out with your cousin. Good. I'm sure he's going to take you over to whilst you are here. Hey, I'm not told you I don't know. Baby, come on. Okay. You know where? I'm letting you to war. Professor. Let's go there. Koby.
So, the Housegirl film. Okay, so what's your name? Not in the film, but your
My name is Gloria.
your name is Gloria. And who do you play in the film?
I'm playing for F1.
F1.
Yeah.
F1. Okay.
Not here right now. Jennifer likes me so much,
Mm.
and I did not know her.
Yeah.
So for her to become my friend, she asked me my name, how I am, where I'm from, and the school I'm attending,
Okay.
and we became friends.
Okay. So you have like you feel a connection with
Oh
her.
yes.
Right. Okay.
Ifwa is someone who does not want to talk any time, but her auntie have been forcing her to talk and become sad at any time, but she's trying to be happy, but her auntie is not allowing her. She's trying to make friends, but her auntie is not allowing her. If she even wants to go out to have fun, because of her auntie, she cannot go out to have fun.
Okay.
Unless she hides herself when her auntie is not in the house.
Okay. What's the age of your character that you play?
15.
She's 15.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay. So you're enjoying the role so far, and everything that's been happening.
What is something?
What? I just came to ask about the lights.
Oh, is that for me? Oh, how nice. Didn't have to. Thank you. Have you seen much of outside yet? Derek! Before we only pay mommy why? Thank you.
Okay. So Auntie,
Hi.
you can tell me a little bit about yourself, your name, and then tell me the role you're playing in the film.
Okay. My name is Edina.
Edina.
Edina. I'm Auntie Barbara in this movie.
Right. Okay.
The hot and cold woman. Could be sweet, could be bitter,
Wow.
very bitter.
I see. Okay. So your role is you're Jennifer's auntie.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, Jennifer's auntie.
And then the house girl works for yourself.
Yeah, actually, she's not a house girl. I turned her into a house girl. She happens to be my late husband's daughter.
Oh, I see. I didn't even know that.
Yes.
Ah.
Apparently, her mother was a housemaid,
Right.
and I got my husband with her.
Okay.
And when I sat here, I don't know if she was pregnant then. And she couldn't take care of the baby because she was just a young girl herself, a teenager.
Yeah.
She left the baby here, and she's been with me ever since.
Okay, I see. Right. Now it kind of makes sense as to
Okay.
why you treat her in that way.
That way.
So how does it feel playing such a role? Do you feel like this is a real aspect this is what can happen in Ghana?
Not only in Ghana, I think it's something that happens all over. You know, if you don't learn to forgive,
Yeah.
this is the result of it. Because if only I'd learned to forgive my husband and the housemaid, I don't think I would have treated her this way.
Yeah.
But I'm glad there was a turnaround.
I mean, I've only seen snippets of the film, but I'm really excited to see it all put
Okay.
together, you know. So is this your first acting role?
No.
Oh, you've acted before?
I've been acting. How old are you now?
Oh, I don't want to say on camera.
Okay.
I'm probably older than what you think I am. I'll tell you
Okay.
afterwards.
Right. But I've been acting for not less than 20 years now.
Oh, really? Okay. Wow.
Okay. That
Okay.
means I'm a big woman. You know?
Yes. So that's really good. And how did you get into acting?
Oh, the interest. I think when I was in my secondary school, that was when I started actually the role thing. I started that time. And then in between holidays, there was this amateur group around that I go act with them and then go back to school on and off until I took it up as a profession.
Brilliant.
Ifya, let's go and leave Jennifer to settle in. Ifya, Yanko.
Yeah, okay, so can you tell me a little bit about yourself, your name, how you're part of the production?
Okay, sure. My name is Koby Adom, and I got on this production through the producer in London, who's a friend of mine. She's called Joy, and she called me and told me that there's going to be a short film being made by London Film School graduate, and would I be able to outsource some people?
Okay, so that's your background.
So so she called. I'm an actor. I'm a trained professional actor.
Okay.
My first love is acting.
Okay.
Yeah. So Joy knows me as an actor, and because I was in Ghana and I actually helped with Beast of No Nation.
Really?
The casting.
Why didn't you call me for that?
Yeah, right. I should have.
Why?
Yeah. Maybe when they do another film.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Slip me my number. I need to call me.
No worries. So I was working as casting on Beasts in Ghana, and so when they found that out, I think Joy called and wanted me to come on board. So I did the casting with the Beast. And it was great finding new people, especially the girl playing Ifua, who was, it's amazing. Found her at school in Osu.
Okay.
But
so she actually had no acting background.
No acting background.
Wow.
None whatsoever.
I honestly actually wouldn't have known that. She acts really well.
Right.
She's very good.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Very talented. So as soon as the director saw the tape, he was like, yes, that's her. We want her.
Yeah.
So I did that, helping with finding the locations, helping with the finding the house that they stayed in.
Yeah.
Loads of other, trying to basically outsource logistics.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I did a lot of that for them, and I'm really glad that I got involved in this. It's another sort of stretch for me creatively in terms of production, and because I always see myself first as an actor and then everything else after that. Okay. And it's great to be stretching myself in different ways.
Nice. Okay. Well, thank you for giving me a few minutes of your busy time.
Pleasure. Thanks a lot. All right. Bye bye.
Ifya, the girl will be in the kitchen.
Cut. Can I get paper?
Thank you so much. So we're here because of the film that you're making at the moment, Housegirl. Can you tell me a little bit about how you came across this idea of putting this film together? Where was it birthed from?
Right.
You forgot?
No, right. Okay. No. So basically, my mum tells me all sorts of stories, like day in day out. She's got loads of things that have happened. She's a storyteller. She reads all the books, so she's really good at regurgitating stories and being very detailed about it. And one that she told me, which stuck with me, was a story about house girls, plural. So it was like a group of house girls who were really treated very badly by their madame.
Okay.
Yeah. So I sort of thought that would be an interesting thing to explore. But this is very early on in our sort of London Film School course, so it was sort of something in the back of my mind. It wasn't anything that I thought I was going to do. I didn't really see it happening. And then when the graduation term approached at the London Film School, which is the 6th term, I thought, you know what, I'm probably going to go to my crates, which is like the screenings, and tell industry professionals come in and tell you, yeah, this is good, this is bad, this is good, this is bad, and this one's for shit. But yeah, I was just thinking, a lot of people are probably going to shoot in the UK. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
And
it's
I
a bit different.
Exactly, and I watched film. I came in August, just gone, 2015, and I saw the way it looked and I made up my mind. And ever since then, it's been pedal to the metal.
Really, to put it together.
We need to make this film in the craft. So yeah, I mean, the story came directly from my mum, but we had to get the narrative from it, which would work as a short film, which was one Housegirl, and we were exploring the idea rather than making any generalizations, if you know what I mean. So we're exploring all 4 characters to allow themselves to come on screen, and then you as the audience can decide what you think about them. We give you all the information that we have, and then you can make your decision about it.
Wow, I see, okay. Sounds good. So, I mean, because obviously you're a student, right? This has come from, out of being a student project.
Yes.
Okay, so how did you get funding to do this? Because obviously it costs money, right? No, unless you're all here for free, of course.
Oh,
Do you all pay your own way?
Yeah.
Because the housing renewal has got to be paid for, right?
Of course.
So how did you do it?
Well, our school, because he shot his graduation film as well, like literally like a couple of days before he flew out.
I had to organise mine before I flew out so that I could spend the time.
Really? Well, that's dedication, eh?
Yes, I planned my entire graduation.
He paid you, right?
No,
Promise me lobster. Promise me lobster.
We can go now, we're wasting time.
Just keep saying that.
40 cities in Austria, that's what I want. You can go now if you want. Actually, 46 cities.
Is it? Sorry.
Yeah, so
I rolled in the film. I was the DOP and the camera operator.
What's the DOP?
So I'm in charge of lighting.
Okay.
It stands for Director of Photography.
Ah,
Yes, it
okay,
does.
nice, okay.
So-
And how did you find the whole experience?
It was difficult because I've never shot in a climate like this before. So in England, we don't really have the sun that much, so you kind of have to fake
I
it.
know that,
But here you can rely on it. Exactly, there every day.
Exactly.
So it was interesting, and also with the kind of power out, we had a power outage today.
Yeah,
But luckily,
Welcome.
we had the sun, so we didn't really need the lighting. So yeah, it was a challenge, especially like coming out here and having to think about the kit that I needed before I got out here without ever seeing any of it. So it was probably one of the biggest challenges I've faced shooting film.
And obviously you've done this in like
You know
10 days, right? 10 days?
We shot it in
4 days. So, wasn't that stressful?
It was really stressful, yeah.
Don't get me started.
I know, as soon as you guys said, what was it, cut at the end? No, what do you say? Yeah, it's a wrap, that's it. I just saw the look on you guys' face and it was like, yeah, you guys could tell, the weight had been lifted, so that's great. So so what's the next film?
I couldn't tell you, I've got loads of ideas.
Really? Okay,
I haven't finished this yet. I mean, I've got loads of ideas, but I don't know what's coming next. I just want to sort of take this in, see how far it goes.
Yeah. So what's the plan now that you've got it all recorded?
So we're going to go into post-production. We've got editor Julian, he goes to our film school as well.
Okay.
He's going to take over, get a picture lock. So a picture lock is basically the final edit with no sort of music or grade or anything.
Okay.
So then send it to the colorist, who's going to grade it, sound mixer, composer.
So how long would it take to put the whole thing together where we can actually watch it?
Depends. I mean,
What's the deadline?
I'm going to go for the next term.
Okay, so around June, July, it
Yeah.
should be finished.
But it probably will be
Make sure you
finished
let me
before
know when
that.
it's out, I want to see it.
100%, you get a free, exclusive cut password.
Did you catch me and there was an extra at all?
No.
Oh,
Sorry. I got a cameo. Adar Beach yesterday. Was it Adar Beach? Aqua Safari.
Oh yeah. Oh, you should have invited me for that. I could have just walked past, Just,
We needed a waitress.
very discreetly,
We need the waitress, man.
Oh, waitress.
She
I
didn't
could
call
do that.
us. Didn't call us.
Oh, next time.
Next time.
But thank you so much for talking to me anyway. Let me know all about the film. I've really enjoyed being on set today. It's been fantastic.
Fantastic. Thanks for coming on set. I'm really, really happy that you came.
Good. Can't wait to see the film. Lovely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Peace.
The other one when you cut it like,
If I didn't
oh, wait.
It's so nice to get this shot, alright.
After, yeah, please don't pack up the lights. Please don't pack up the lights. We're getting one more shot when everyone else. When I uppercut you.
Really good. It looks like a real film.
It is a real one. It looks like a real film. Sorry, don't use that. Take the camera out.
Wait, we got two different blogs here. Like, I know that this is like, I'm about to kick you under the bus. Like, oh, you.
Sorry, get out. Security.
Next blogger.